hope everything is working. Let's wait for people to join, but this will be recorded. That's why I will not wait that long. So I'm back streaming despite losing my monetization because I wasn't active. So and there are a lot of reasons why I wasn't active, so I will tell them in this stream, or it will be a video, because I don't think a lot of people will watch it, because I wasn't active and a lot of people are maybe busy, they have their own interest. Hello, someone joined. Let me see the top chat. Okay. Hello, can you write something? I think this is Alison. Do you hear me? Tell me if you hear me very well. Nice to see you. It was a long time that you wasn't online. Sound is good. Good. I'm very happy about that. So I wasn't streaming for a long time. How to say? It was a disappointment or something like that. Yeah, nice to see you. Nice to see everyone who is here. Yeah, I am sorry about that. So, I kind of feel that I failed people who were supporting me and who were watching me. But I had a lot of reasons behind that. One of the reasons is the work, because with the improvement of the AI and everything, like I had like a work where I was translating from Arabic to Russian, from Russian to Arabic, and now like AI is like a lot of people are losing their jobs because of the AI. So like people who I worked with, they didn't need my service anymore, and a lot of people who are translators, who are like teaching languages, are losing their jobs. So that's why I'm going now. Recently, I'm making like little videos in TikTok, in YouTube, learning Serbian with AI. Now even people who teach languages are not in need. In the future they will be not in need at all. Hello, thank you, Heather, for your continuous support all this time, and I really appreciate your support in Patreon, because I'm getting all that support, and Eric is always sending me from Texas everything. So thank you very much. Despite not working, not making content, I was always supported by you. Thank you very much. Yeah, I have like 2 or 3 Patreons only. Yeah, and you're like, it's the best. It's amazing. Of course, for almost like doing nothing, but thank you anyway. It was all going to the family. And to our support, in a new country. With the AI and everything, then like people with related to languages, and even my wife, I don't think she's okay. She's doing well. She didn't lose clients. She is still teaching Korean online, but in the future I don't think it will be in need, because AI, it's now so so modern, so sophisticated, so so smart, I mean, people with AI are doing like videos. There are blogs with AI. I mean, there are recently like Elon Musk created Grok. Companion, Grok Companion. It's a kind of a girlfriend AI. I mean, people are paying for this girlfriend AI, and especially in Japan, a lot of people are paying for that. And it's even like not a real girlfriend. It's a kind of animated girl, and she does like, I mean, crazy things, like plus 18 or how to say. And some people are even like, I mean, creating how to say, like even man or something. They create characters. Like, I mean, they create girls with. They share their pictures. They share their videos. That they are real and they have a lot of subscribers. Recently, I also learned about music, like in Spotify, like it was like the top music made by AI completely. I mean, there are no real people there. It's crazy. And the way we think, and we will certainly change the way we work. Sure, I mean, that's why I mean, I want to. I don't want to fall in a situation where I will keep. Hello, my English word, Alexander. I think your name. I still remember you, yeah, in US. So even, I mean, like improving in the field we have, like, I mean, like translation, I mean, for me or for my wife, teaching in English or teaching Korean, it doesn't have like sense. I mean even creating content, I mean, they are now creating real people, like they look almost real, and they can I mean, there are automations, and now I am learning about that, because if we don't learn about all these AI things, we will just stay behind, and we will, I mean, I don't know, we will be without a work. I mean, this is a must learn thing. I mean, now, like all the time that I wasn't creating content, I learned a lot about AI. I mean, it's crazy what it can do. It can even create code. It can create websites. It can create applications. There are also AI agents where you just go to a website. It's called like 8N8 or something like that. And there are others where you just go to the website and you kind of create agents that do everything from your behalf. I mean, they do all your work. They can create content. They can count, I don't know, like accountability, or how they call it at work. They can do design. They can do a lot of stuff. I mean, the crazy thing. And people just automate them, and then they sell that agent. And in the end, they go to the businesses and they tell them that if you need, for example, to replace your like assistant who is like talking with your clients with phone, I can create for you an AI assistant that will talk with your client. In the end, what will happen? People just fire that assistant, and they just will use that AI assistant, and that's it. And it's talking. I mean, like people talk to this AI assistant. It can explain them everything about the work, and it's all matters of how to say, setting up this agent. So this is like one of the reason, because of AI. And I think a lot of people, they say like it's something like evil or something. Like a lot of people, they will lose their works, but I don't think so, because I think that we have to adapt, just like we adapted before. Like recently I watched the video, like a girl making fun when like people were when radio appear, like people who were like spreading news, they thought they will like lose their work. When the car was created, people who were driving like horses, or how they thought they will lose their work. and when the computer also, a lot of people, they thought they will lose their work, and a lot of things were created, and some people thought they will lose their work, and in the end they just adapted. And the same about this. I think we will all just adapt, and it's the best thing to do is to learn about AI thing, and to adapt the work depending on it or something like that. Yeah, so I'm learning about that now a lot, and this was one of the reasons why I stopped creating content. Another very big and important reason, because I get very sick. I mean, I barely could walk. Because I have herniated disc, it's called. So I have herniated disc. I did this MRI or something like that, and I have a herniated disc, and I barely could walk for 2 or 3 months. I wasn't. I mean, it was very hard to walk for me, and I spent a lot of money to heal. I went after this MRI, and I took medicaments, and then I went to physiotherapists. Then I went to. Yeah, that was very painful. Yeah, I wasn't able to walk or to sit, or I was only laying in the bed and not doing anything. I mean, it was very hard, painful, and not only the place where there is a herniated disc hurt me, but all my leg hurted me, from the top, with this leg, how to say, the right leg. So all the right leg hurted me, from everything. I mean, and I was very afraid. I mean, and I, by the way, I hit in this year I hit 40 years old, and then just right away after my birthday, this happened to me, and my leg started hurting, because I think the reason behind that is because I was using only bicycle. I wasn't walking at all, almost no walk. I had that back in 2009 after my second child was born. I was laid up 3 months, tried physical therapy. Yes, physical therapy didn't help me anything. I mean, there are a lot of different physical therapies. They use electricity, magnets. They use even a special tool where they put you and they kind of decompress your spine. They kind of, I don't know how to say, they tie you and they take your legs and take your spine and push them, I don't know. It was how to say, the thing where they was punishing before people. It was very, very scary thing, and you lay and they tie you and they stretch you. I don't know, it's really crazy. And all these things, no physiotherapy, no medicaments, no this stretching, nothing helped. Only exercises. I started doing exercises. I was later tried physical therapy, acupuncture. I heard about it, but I didn't want to do it. You name it, I couldn't take it anymore, and finally had surgery. Oh my God, surgery is bad. I all the thing that I did, all the money I wasted just to not do this surgery, because they said even you do surgery, you can have other herniated discs, and that will not help. I mean, it's better to do exercises. I learned a lot about this. The sciatic pain I had, yes, was the worst. Yeah, it was the worst. I mean, it was crazy. It was the worst ever thing, the worst ever disease that I had in my life. It was so painful that I thought I I will not walk anymore. I mean, it was really crazy, and it was like moving sometimes from one leg to another, mostly in one leg, but sometimes it was moving to another leg. Yeah. Yeah, and after this, when I went to these like therapists, one of the therapists I went to a few of them. I was looking for how to call there is a special kind of therapy where they help you only with exercises, but I didn't find that type of therapy where they show you only exercises, but I found only those who make physiotherapy, and they didn't want to move. They had like the exercises thing, but they didn't want me to move to exercises. They said only physiotherapy, and only when you will the pain will reduce, we will move you to exercises. But I didn't. They didn't want. I always asked them. I spend a lot of money in each physiotherapy. They take money, but they don't move you to exercises. They do the exercises, and I understand that they wanted just to take money from me. I mean, and then in the end, I start doing exercises by myself. I just start learning about them, from AI, by the way, from videos on YouTube. The static was the worst. I couldn't stand or sit for longer without feeling the pain from that. Yes, again, it found me laying in bed for 3 months. Yeah, I was laying also in the bed like about 3 months, 2-3 months. I don't remember. So it was crazy, and once like I kept changing this physiotherapist, and like the third physiotherapy, she told me never sit, like never sit. And I thought, how it's possible to never sit? I mean, it's crazy. But she said it's the worst thing that you will do, it's sitting. And from that, when like she told me that after a few months of spending all the time in bed, mostly. When she told me that, I realized that sitting it was doing worse for me, and I stopped sitting at all. And even in the bus, I don't sit, and the train, I don't sit, and I'll never sit. But when I sit on the bicycle, it's okay. I have no problem sitting in the bicycle. But now I almost not sit. I like sit for 10 minutes maximum, like in a day, and that I don't sit anymore. I mean, I almost live without sitting. I can't sit for a long time. I sit like now in the beginning and I remember that I shouldn't sit more than 10 minutes, 5 minutes. I don't sit at all. This is the thing. I eat sitting. I eat standing, like standing. I eat when I stand, like standing. I don't. Sometimes I eat like for 2-3 minutes, 5 minutes maximum, and I stand. I can't sit for a long time. I am happy to say I have not had any more issues since my surgery. Yeah, thanks God. I mean. But anyway, you have to make exercises. I mean, even now, if you have such issue, you have to make exercises anyway. I'm happy to say I have actually felt better immediately after surgery than I had the previous 3 months. Yeah, but you have to keep making exercises. I mean, exercises because our spine, if it will not move, we will have herniated discs. And a lot of people, most of people, they have herniated discs. It's just not impacting them somehow. Because I learned a lot about this. Like most people, they have herniated disc, but the impact is different. When it's very severe, so it can hurt. But mostly, we have to move a lot. We have to move our spine. My sister had to have that surgery. She hasn't had any more issue either. Yeah, but I don't know. But anyway, the surgery, they said here, it cost. The guy said it will cost you 4,000 euro. 4,000 euro. I mean, that's a lot of money. I mean, and I learned about that, and I found it 2,000 euro in Turkey. But still, I mean, anyway, we can't afford that. I mean, I can't afford 4,000 euro. I mean, it's crazy. Almost our how to say, our residence will finish very soon, and we will have to update it, and we will need at least $1,000 to update it. Mentally, I was a difficult time. It's hard, especially when you have young kids and you can't do anything but lay down. Yeah, I mean, almost not working. I think mine was aggravated by the pregnancy. Yes, pregnancy because of, I mean, when you take something heavy, yeah, it's a lot of money. Insurance paid for all. Yeah. It's more expensive in US, I'm sure, because you have like this assurance and a lot of things. But like €4,000, and I was afraid because most of people, they said like, do not make this surgery because it will get not worse, but they said like you could have other herniated discs, but I didn't, and I do only exercises, and that's it. And it's hard to sit. It's hard to. I mean, it's very hard to live in general. And yeah, that's a lot of money. Okay. Yeah. So, like the first reason is because of AI, and I don't think like I don't see a future in my work that I have. I need to learn something, a new field. The second thing is because of my health, and the third thing is also like because a lot of stuff happening like with the content creation, being like Russian and creating content in English, like seeing like people attacking me because I speak English, or because I speak Russian, or because I bought like Russian stuffs for my kids, or I mean, crazy. I mean, people are going crazy with the propaganda and stuff, and I was like depressed because of that, and I couldn't handle that, because I like psychologically when you create content and you see like people losing their minds because of propaganda from both sides, hating each other, hating one side, hating another. I mean, like brainwashed by wars created by politicians, and people just hating each other while those politicians just enjoy their lives, and in fact they don't. I don't think they fight at all. So only people fighting, and like disappointment. I mean, when I read those comments, when I see like people, how they act, how they react, how they hate others just because they are different, they don't look like them. I mean, it's you think like these people. Hello, Lisa. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Yeah, you think that these people are, I mean, sick. I mean, it's hard to heal them. I mean, you kind of try to explain, try to do like peaceful content, to not talk about politics, to tell them that the world doesn't work like this, and you don't have to hate others. You don't have to fight. You don't have to. It's a catastrophe. Like people. Crazy. Nice to see you, Lisa. My goodness, everyone has an opinion. I get this in real life for family, and it's exhausting. Yeah, I certainly couldn't handle from. Yeah, I mean, like the divide and conquer. Like people are just divided. I mean, even I see in US. I'm here in Serbia, but I consume content, and I see a lot of stuff. What's going on in US with these eyes, with immigrants, with everything. I mean, left, right. I don't know. People just fighting each other, and in the end, like the same ruling people who create these issues between them, and people just hating each other for no reason, instead of building and standing, being united and everything, and building better future. It was like it was, I mean, also like a strong reason for not creating content. So you don't know what to create. You are always bad. You no matter what you say, you speak English, you are bad. You speak Russian, you are bad. You like talk about politics about one side, you are bad. On another side, you are bad. I don't know. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, Curtis, thank you for joining my TikTok lives. Thank you. Glad to see you here. I don't think I can ever forgive the American people for what do you call yeah, I mean, that one also you can't be angry on those people who voted. I think I mean those people didn't know they had wrong picture. They maybe they should know before because the same guy was before. But this thing that was promised, that they were promised, weren't I mean applied. Like most of things that were promised, people believed, and it wasn't implemented. I mean that's the issue. I mean not because people wanted better, but when all politicians are, I mean, the same. They tell you that we will build the heaven, and when they vote for them, people they will build the hell. I mean, that's the thing about politicians. It's that's why they call it politics. I mean, it's politics is slippery slow, or how to say, misguided. I give them the first time, but the second time, no, it hurts my heart. See, society keep making the same mistakes. Yes, I mean the people that just make the same mistakes. I mean their fault, because I wasn't like into politics too much, and I wasn't aware about all this that stuff. But the fault of people, they just believe that it will be better. But this is the believing. I mean, when a politician tell you like that he will fix things, or she will fix these things, they mostly tell that too, and it's going on all the world. I mean, I don't think there is a perfect president or perfect country or perfect people or perfect. I mean, nobody is perfect. Hurts my heart to see society keep making the same mistakes. Yes, true, Heather. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay, thank you for the like, and I appreciate that. At least we will have not 6 likes but more. But I have no monetization on YouTube, and I am not even counting on it. I mean, the monetization on YouTube. I had the chance to get the monetization when like a big channel like Inside Russia promoted my video when we left Russia, and I get 50,000 views, and only because of that I get the monetization. And then I just lost it because not being active. Yeah, but of course, I mean, I regret that I wasn't active, but a lot of things that it's hard to be a content creator. It's not that easy. I mean, you have to be psychologically really like powerful, really ready for that. Like, you have to be. You have to not care about what people write. You have to not care about what's happening. You have to not. To not care about your health. To never lose, because it's hard to be always positive. I mean, mostly when I was trying mostly to create positive content, and it's hard to be positive all the time and I didn't want to share the negative content, mostly positive content, and it was really hard. I mean, it's I don't know. And I am very, very, how to say, but mostly the content creators, they don't. They play a role, kind of play a role. Yeah, they know what they are doing. They play a role. They are like actors. That's why actors are paid very well. I mean, only people who act like really actors, like don't how to say, don't show their true face, their true colors. Maybe those are mostly successful. But to be like very successful on YouTube, it's very hard. I mean, it's crazy. I mean, or you have like to have your own team where somebody creates special content that is, and others read and reply comments, and the content creator shouldn't react to comments at all, shouldn't read them maybe, unless he's not feeling anything or very powerful or on something. When you get high, you don't care about what people say. For humanity, of course, when you have politicians passing a budget that takes resources from children and throwing stuff like throwing food that meant to be for hungry people, and creating wars and supporting bad stuff, and using the tax money for mostly for military, while people need health more and no health. And so I'm another thing, and I am talking freely mostly because I don't care about I don't. The only thing YouTube can now not demonetize me, because I am already demonetized. It can only block my video if they want. So I can talk more freely. This is the only maybe positive thing about being demonetized. TikTok, you can post even the most boring content. I think others will watch anyway. I mean, but TikTok, you also there is censorship everywhere, even in TikTok and YouTube. I mean, even YouTube, they push. When you see a certain content pushed more on YouTube than another, you understand that there is something about this not cool. And you know that you don't want to create division, and you don't want to hate on some category of people, and you feel that YouTube is pushing you to do that. You understand that there is a game played here. You have to take care of you. It's just nice to see you, even if it's not often. What is TikTok account? The same TikTok account. I will share it in these. You can share it here, Curtis, if you can. Also half Russian. I make there also little streams, but I mostly there I learn Serbian. And here also I'm thinking how to rebrand my account, how to change it, because I have some ideas. I will implement them related to AI, because as I said, I learned a lot about AI, and I want to implement some ideas here on the channel. But I think it's better to remove the word Russian at all, because it's one of the reasons, by the way. It's not how to say, it's bringing attention of some kind of people who are negative and who are mostly like discriminating me because being Russian, and it's also not good for YouTube algorithm, because it's when there is a word Russian, there are special special treatment for such people or for such content. Recently, I mean, 5 days ago, YouTube. I mean, I was demonetized. I mean, like 1 month ago or something like that. But recently, like 5 days ago, I have a video where I was talking about how to monetize your content, even if your YouTube channel is not. It's if you are creating content in Russia. Like I was, you can say, helping Russian YouTubers, or foreigners who are in Russia, or anyway, I was telling them just to how I was paid. because there is like a partnership. I was registered in a partnership, and through this partnership, I didn't use my own AdSense account. Through this partnership, I was paid. That was the only solution, and I shared that in one video. And recently, like 5 days ago, YouTube told me, your video is restricted to some regions. That means YouTube don't want people who are in my situation, or okay, they don't want Russians, but who live in Russia, but they don't want also people who are living in my situation, like with the Russian passport or like outside of the country. They don't want also them to get monetized. I mean, this is the thing. It's funny. Why? Why? Like restricting my video to not help people like me? Why? Yeah, I put the head to not show my boldness because I am more confident like this. Because I noticed that. Yeah, but anyway, I even with being absent, I learned a lot of things, a lot of stuff about this world, about me, about the future, how we can face all this thing, because we should survive in this world. I mean, I'm glad you at least found somewhere to settle down. Bogdan. Yeah, Bogdan is doing very well. He's studying at school and everything is nice. He learned Serbian. He has friends. Everything is nice. Yeah, no empathy. Yeah, I have an idea with AI. Recently, I saw like a guy. How to say? He's kind of analyzing the most famous comments on YouTube, and I'm interested how YouTube treats such comments, and I want to create a video where I learn about all the comments that are on YouTube. There is a way to do that with AI, and see like maybe some keywords right about Russia or something like that, to understand what like people are writing, what is the supported the most, what is, and it will be good also for it's a kind of, there is like a very good specialty that is very demanding and well paid. It's called data analysis or something like that. I don't remember, but it's good to learn about that, how to do it. I mean, I can do it based on comments on about like Russia or Russian or anything like this, or politics, any kind of topic. And if I learn how to do it, I will also, I may find a good job related to this. AI is very good. Yeah, Bogdan is so he passed his kindergarten, he passed his first grade, and he speaks Serbian like he's Serbian like a Serbian. He has a lot of Serbian friends. He's going to sports school where they have gymnastics and something like that. And he also go to we like for the gymnastics we pay like 35 euro per month, or 30 euro per month for gymnastic, for sports school. For the school that is the government school, we don't pay anything. And also with the government school, they proposed to us to make him study in the actor, you can say school, like a school of actors. And they act like that there. They will act, and then they will participate in theater. And he's going also to that school. He will be kind of actor in He will be an actor in theater. So he is also a little actor. He is learning how to act. Yeah, so he's a happy child, and sometimes from time to time we go to different places. Recently, my wife was in Montenegro. She went there to spend like 4 days to relax because she wanted the sea. I am not that interested in the sea. So she went for 4 days because all the time after leaving Sri Lanka, we didn't visit the sea, or I mean, we mostly on the river here, because she has a girl from Poland, and this Polish girl has a car, and she took her with her to hang out. I was thinking so too, Lisa, since you're using English a lot these days because your English is sounding great. Thank you very much. I'm glad that my English is better because I consume a lot of content. I don't use English that much here, but I consume a lot of content in English. I mean, I watch a lot of videos, and I may share the videos also I consume, because before I was like kind of afraid to share all the videos I consume related to politics, related to psychology, related to a lot of stuff, because of censorship and because of being demonetized. Now I don't care, even if they will block my channel or something. I will just share what I consume, what I think, what's in my mind. I have a lot of things to share, but this is, by the way, another reason. This is the fourth reason. Besides being sick, besides the AI thing and losing the work, because besides the negative thing that is going on, also the censorship, because being afraid to say something, or censorship is also bad, because you kind of, you want to say something, you want to create something, a particular content, and you think, oh, if I say that, I will be censored. If I will say that, I will be censored. If I will say that, they will be cancelled, or something like that. And it's also hard to keep creating, because you are afraid to say, you are afraid to express yourself, you are afraid to say your ideas, and you can kind of, you always your self-censor. I almost said the F word. I mean, censoring yourself, it's a catastrophe. You don't feel yourself. I mean, I'm watching a lot of people who are censored. Their accounts in TikTok, they are blocked. And they just create another account, and they create another account, and the third, and the fourth, and they keep pushing, they keep sharing their truth, they keep sharing what they learned, and they don't care, because those guidelines are just a joke. Guidelines, follow our guidelines, and in the end, no matter how you follow your guidelines, if you said the thing that they don't like, they will censor you anyway. Self-censorship, it's very bad for psychological health. I mean, it's really bad. I can honestly say I have. Yeah, it's impossible to live in fear all the time, because, I mean, I see some people are talking. I mean, they say their truth, and even on YouTube, and they don't. They are not afraid, and they keep their content alive, but not all of them. Yeah, but living in fear and not telling what you think, and being afraid that any time you'll be somehow punished. It's not a life that we deserve. I mean, after all, I mean, like they say, animals don't have passports. I mean, we live in this earth. We are like human beings, and we are alive people. And even like animals, they don't have passports. I mean, we should be free. We should be more free, more. Yeah, it's scary even for immigrants who have legal status. You can't have an opinion that is different that in current admin they'll put you in detention. Yeah, the same. Yeah. It all comes down to money. Yeah, but I don't think that the money is the most important in this case. It's coming to the control. I mean the power and control. I mean because even the money is like just a paper. Recently, I watched a video about how they, exchange, went to Africa, for example, and take all that gold for what? For papers, for money. I mean, mostly gold is more, how to say, is more valuable than papers, than money. And most of Africans and a lot of colonization before the colonized countries, they lose mostly their resources. And what they were given paper. So and the resources are more important than the money, and not only that, and the more control those are who are in power, the more control they have, the more power they have. And I don't think, I mean, do you think anyone on the top need money? They don't need money. I don't think so. I don't think they use money, or they maybe don't use money. I don't know if they need money at all. It looks like the money is created for us. Alex, Alexander. So I was right that your name Alexander. I think everything will be good with Alex. I don't think, and they are mostly, from what I see, they are mostly catching Latin American people. I didn't see the case of Russians or Ukrainian or I don't know. Anyway, I am not in UK, in US. I don't know. He needs to have some candid response for authority and speak with as little accent as possible is said, but being white helps. Yeah, being white. Being white helps in US. Oh my God! People who fought for discrimination and the free country and the country of immigrants that is built all on immigrants. Without those immigrants, I mean, I don't know. Like a field, I see fields, empty fields. Nobody is working there. It's all built on immigrants and how the indigenous people, Native Americans, who are they're supposed to be the legal ones, the Native Americans, not the European who came after. Yeah. It's horrible that we are even having this conversation in 2025. Yes, it's horrible that we did. In 2025 we didn't. I mean, I remember when the internet appeared, when the internet was created. I was so happy because I was I knew a little bit about politics, and I was so happy when the internet was created. I thought, oh my God, the internet is created, and now people will be more close to each other, and they will be more aware and everything. And less people will watch TV, less people will watch mass media. Oh my God, I remember it was 15 years ago or something like that. I was so happy because of the internet. I mean, a lot of benefits from the internet, but one of the benefit, I was very happy that the internet was created, and finally people will wake up and know everything, what's going on, and don't be brainwashed by TV and everything. But now you see, with all the internet, with all the connections, with all the social media we have, with all people still the same. Like, I mean, really crazy. I mean, wow. Oh my god. Nothing is helping. Nothing. No internet is helping. No content is helping. Nobody. I don't know how it's good. How people will change. Really funny. We all came from immigrants. Yeah, I mean, immigrants, and even the wife of U.S. president is immigrant, and he is also coming. Like, I think his grandfather from Germany or something like that. He's himself from Germany, and so. And in the end, like, even if people moved from one place to another, in the end, like, we were all born on how to say, on Earth. We were all born on Earth, and the Earth is our home, not a paper, or not a name, or not an, I don't know how to say, not a nationality, or borders created, artificially created. I mean, we were born on this earth, and like I said, animals don't have passports. There was a debate between Hassan and some of right young adults. One of them, as white as I can be, thinks he's a Native American because he was born here. Yeah. Yeah, the funny thing, yes, yeah, when you see such people who was, how to say, defending the freedom, talking about saving humanity, and a lot of like positive thing that you see, like talking about union, talking about the future of humanity, what is better, what is not better. In the end, they turned that they are kind of racist. I mean, it's not logical, because if someone is pro-humanity and against, let's say, corporations, like it was was said before the elections, that it would be like a fight against corporations and for humanity, and like who and not who, and Bill Gates and others. So and in the end, like, people who fought for that, or who supported that to have better humanity, they tell that others are kind of illegal, and they are bad, and they are just because they don't have a paper. Yeah, crazy. Yeah, anyway, I mean, I explained why I updated this, how to say, why I wasn't active, and why I will be, I think, rebranding this channel, like changing the name. Instead of Half Russian, I will create something else. I have, like, for example, yeah, I have a name in my mind, because I like a lot to share things. So I will try to share things. Yeah, and I will learn AI and do something else. Learn about new specialties, because we have to adapt anyway with all the changes and with all crazy things that's going on. Yeah, and my battery is running out 20%. Yeah, so, and I didn't sleep all the night because I was so excited to make the stream. And I am happy that most of you already watched me, and I don't think I will leave this stream. Yeah, because the big brother is watching. And I said too much. I don't know if they have such option where they remember the face and the voice where you said something, and they will punish you in your channel in case they will hear your voice or face, see your face, and not let you get views or something like that. But it's better to just delete it. I have to get myself to bed since I gotta get up early. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I look forward to new content, Nusi. Have a good night. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I will tell about how I rebrand my channel, and I hope the new creation and the new content will be much better. But I don't know, maybe I should leave this stream, let people watch, let some people think about that, rethink what they are thinking or how they are behaving. I don't know. I know that I'm a little content creator, but if everyone will tell the truth and share what's in their mind, maybe the world will be a better place. Yeah, because too much, and I see a lot of people who were silent, and all this situation pushed them to talk, and maybe it's a trap to make us talk, but there is no like reason to live without sharing what we have inside, because maybe we are the last generation that will be authentic. Because with all AI, because even AI, I don't believe it's independent or something. It's a program. Because if you can program AI to do something, to do stuff, I think AI is not kind of independent. A lot of people, they don't understand that AI is just a program. It's just a program where you can program it, and if people who create content will be programmed, so this is the end. This is the end. Like utopia will be created, like in the movies. Yeah, it's morning for me. Yeah, I just was very excited to create Ashkuna, and I am glad that I still have people around. When I created even I wasn't that active in TikTok. I have only 100 subscribers there, and I didn't know that I still have some followers there. They joined, and here in YouTube I still have people. Yeah. So thank you very much, and I hope you are doing well, and I wish you all the best, and I wish that the world will be a better place. And I wish that we will be able to change it somehow, because good people still exist, and there are still big amount of people who are awake and understand what's going on. Yeah, maybe we will win in the end. Something will happen, some positive thing. We still have hope. We should count on that. Yeah, thank you very much, and I hope to see you. And I will, before changing the name, I will write a post about that, what name I will have. And see you in my next new character, new channel, and new type of content. Okay, bye everyone. Thank you for watching. I'm glad that I have you and you have me. Goodbye.